Oh shit. Oh shit.
I just hope that no power outages happen, because that's where it can get a little tricky.
Past couple of weeks throughout our winter, we've had the cool there, but we just really haven't had too much of that moisture.
Everyone going into Sam's right now to get things for the snowstorm. As you see, the gas station is pretty hectic right now. I'm sure it's going to get a lot worse today. They're expecting anywhere between 8 to 12, so, and ice. So I guess we'll see what's going on. Erica's going to get fuel later on, I believe tomorrow, but I'm going to run in there now, get this all done before all the mayhem does happen. See you in a bit. Heading home now. It was actually pretty easy. Not too many people here yet. I'm sure that's going to change throughout the day. 9:20 a.m. right now. Gas is about the same as when I went. The left side actually has a longer line. That's definitely going to change throughout the day. Gonna head home, put all that stuff away. Have a few things I got to do. So, see you in a bit.
Ice, power lines, trees, roads, impassable in some cases. And that power outage, when it's very, very cold out, can be dangerous. So here's a couple of tips.
Oh, look, the barbecue cover flew off again. I'm gonna have to get that. This is the last time it's gonna be like this for a while. No ice, no snow. Cold, but none of the adversities. Who knows how long it will be like this with this upcoming crazy storm that's gonna affect over 40 states in this country. I don't know what to expect, but we're prepared in case of anything. Either it's gonna be a lot of snow, between 5 and 8, and anywhere between 1/4 of an inch of ice to 1/2 an inch of ice. I guess we'll see, but we're not gonna be going anywhere for a few days. I've seen there's a lot of people saying they have not gotten any snow this winter in parts of the country. So you want some snow and ice, you can gladly take it. I just don't know how long power will be on. Well, maybe we'll have power the whole time, but we are prepared, like I said, just in case of any of those issues do arise. I'm gonna get prepared to do a couple of touch-up things that I need to take care of before the evening comes. Tomorrow morning is supposed to when it starts, so around 7 a.m. I believe. But that's just been changing throughout the day. But it's nice and warm. I can feel the sun right here. Hopefully everyone is prepared. If you do not need to go out, don't go out, and be safe. Right before chaos begins.
The winter storm apocalypse. Prepping for snow and ice and all kinds of terrible weather that's pretty much shutting Tennessee down completely. You all right?
She's all right. She's being dramatic.
I'm done.
Okay, I'm done. Okay,
show Kendall's wonderful cookies.
We might as well make cookies today because we may have no electricity tomorrow. I said that briefly too. We're prepped, we're ready. We bought a ton of food for breakfast because realistically we never really cook breakfast during the week, so we bought stuff to make breakfast throughout the week. I went to the store earlier in the week to get stuff for us, but we got our regular stuff. We didn't get like our none of the panic shopping that a lot of people like to do here. But let's get a little into why you haven't seen us in about a month. So right after Christmas, Barry got sick for a couple of days. I thought he had the flu. Turns out he just had a really bad cold. Kendall and myself right after on New Year's Eve got very sick. We ended up with the flu. It was awful. So awful. It lasted almost 2 weeks for me to get completely over it. It took Kendall about a week to get over it. So the whole last week of us being on break was just awful. Awful. So we're finally feeling well again. We never got up our Christmas video, but we had a really good time. We, of course, opened presents. A few days before Christmas, we actually went to Chad's light show. We did the drive-thru there, and that was a lot of fun. The girls and I, of course, sat in the trunk of the pickup, and we drove through. Mom got her cinnamon bread, which is really the only reason she wanted to go through it. And then, of course, Christmas. We got to celebrate Christmas with my mom, my sisters, and a couple of our friends.
We had a great time opening presents. I made a really nice prime rib roast.
Saw Avatar.
Christmas Eve, we went and we saw Avatar, the new Avatar movie. That was absolutely fantastic. If you're gonna go, bring the tissues. If you haven't already seen it, I'm sure most people have seen it already.
No spoiler alert.
Yeah, but bring tissues because space whales.
Really good.
Anyway, and then Christmas, and we, like I said, we made a prime rib roast. We had a whole nice dinner here at the house, and it was just really nice and relaxing. And then, yeah, all hell broke loose after, right?
I told you it didn't feel good.
I got sick.
I told you it didn't feel good. And then New Year's Eve, it was
Horrible.
the plague. I think we all went to bed by like 7:30 that night. So happy New Year's, everyone.
We really did. We went to bed around 8:30 that night because we were just so completely done. But tonight, we are cooking dinner. I'm making the chicken cutlets. My mom is making the mashed potatoes and carrots and peas. And we're gonna have dinner together. Once we're done with dinner, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hunker down, hang out,
Wash clothes.
wash clothes,
Just in case there's no power.
and then probably watch like a little bit of TV and then go to bed. And then just see what happens in the morning. What?
No.
Are you ready for the snow?
Yes.
Okay, you gonna go outside and play?
Yes.
All right, we gotta put your coat on.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you got your hand in? There you go. Okay. All right, let's zip you up. Oh, you look like a snow queen. Watch your hair. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see you. She's ready. All right, let's go. The boots may be a smidge too big on her, but it's better than nothing.
Oh,
she's ready.
You ready? Where you going? You going to a blizzard?
Yep.
Oh man, are they coming out?
Yeah, they're gonna dress and they're gonna come out.
There's no football we can throw out there?
To build a snow loft, an
You
Olaf.
have carrots?
Yeah, I have some.
You
Too bad I don't have charcoal
have charcoal. Why do you need football?
to make
Guys?
to make a snowman.
Is there any football in there? There's a football in the closet. Can I have it? I'll put it away.
Yeah, Ariana's coming. Kendall, make a snowman. Build a snowman. Whoa! Cover your face. Oh my goodness. You can tell our kid has never really played fully in snow as a bigger kid. Honey, play. Daddy's gonna come out. Good, bend down. Good, get in the snow. Kneel. There you go. I, however, am not coming out because I'm freezing. But also on top of that, I'm cleaning my house because I want to. So that's what I'm doing. I already cleaned the kitchen So the kitchen's looking nice. I have my container here because I'm gonna make fresh butter. I put that away. I got our bagels over there. Everything's cleaned. I even finally cleaned up over here where the coffee goes. So things are getting cleaned and done. Clothes have to get put away. Kendall's dolls and toys have to get put away. I just like to have clean houses all the time. And I don't mind things being around, like toys and stuff. But when no one's playing with them, I like them to be put away. Because like even over here, we have Kendall's toys that she was playing with. So, and over there, Kendall's toys that are being played with. And over here, Kendall's toys that are being played with. Basically, I just have Kendall's toys everywhere. And so, that's that. And then I have to make my bed. We washed our sheets earlier this morning. Then Barry and I had to take an emergency trip into Nashville. Nothing that serious. We had to go take care of something out there. So, we left right when it started snowing. And then we luckily made it back before it got too bad. And I mean, it was a little icy in spots. Like there was, you know, like 2 times that our tires slid a tiny little bit, but nothing drastic. Luckily that we weren't able to handle. So we got home, we're fine, hang out, started cleaning. There's finally enough snow for Kendall to go play with. She's doing that. And I hope she gets so exhausted that she wants to go take a nap. Because not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind a nap. But that's it. So this is her snowpocalypse. We're just riding it out. It's supposed to snow until about 4 o'clock, between 4 and 5. The kid's trying to sled into my backyard. I don't recommend that because there's all rocks at the very bottom over there. And there's not enough snow to really cover the rocks well, where if one of these kids fall, they're gonna get hurt. But hey, I'm not their parent. So this is the walking trail back there behind my house. And you can see the snow coming down. It really does. I do love the way the snow looks when it comes down and it's fresh. Around between 4 and 5 is when this is allegedly going to turn into an ice rain or sleet. And then they're expecting, I don't believe that we're going to have 5 to 8 inches of snow and then another almost inch of sleet and ice. And the sleet is the thing that concerns me most, but we'll see how it goes. So that's the weather. That's the snowmageddon or the snowpocalypse or whatever you want to call it. The storm of the century is what everyone keeps calling it. I hope we get a decent amount of snow because I just wouldn't mind having a few snow days. I think it's fun. I like being home and cooking breakfast and doing all the things and just staying warm and cozy. I just hope that no power outages happen because that's where it can get a little tricky down here in the South when it comes to power outages during the snow. But we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, I'm going to continue cleaning. Kendall, tell me all about the snow. You made an Olaf?
Yes. And then she made it slide and she sat in the slide and I'm like, damn, all that Haagen-Dazs. The slide like crumbled.
What? Wow.
thought it
The
was like
pressure
powder.
packs in it.
It was like powder?
And then they decided to bury me in the snow.
That's an annual tradition.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. We are out of power. We are cooking breakfast by phone light. Thankfully we have a gas stove and I'm able to still light my fire and cook. So we're making French toast. Yes. All right, so I feel like I'm telling a ghost story. So one of the things that we're doing is we're keeping all of our curtains closed to kind of help preserve the indoor temperature. But we do have a generator that is going, and that is plugged in to our space heater here. And even though this is small, it is mighty. So hopefully, what, baby? Kendall thinks it's just snow, but it's full on ice out there, so that's part of our problem. So, okay, hold on, Kendall, I gotta get this off. Hold on. Bless you. Oh, welcome, Kendall. Here, put the plate down. Put your plate down. Okay, because you gotta let that cool down a little bit, okay? Okay. All right, and that is just how we're going to be living our life right now until power goes on. Hopefully we get it on today, but it could be a couple days, so we're in for it. School's been canceled for the next 2 days. So Monday and Tuesday, school's out. I'm obviously not going to work. I don't think anyone is gonna be able to get around. What, honey? I see. So yeah, we're home and we're in survival mode now. Here's a little update. We ate breakfast already. So because my fridge is going to be opened and closed all day, it's not safe to really keep the food in there. So luckily it's cold enough outside, obviously, since we have ice. So we took all of our stuff in the fridge and put it out here because it's cold enough out here to keep everything good. So as long as the temperatures stay cold, these are safe. It's just wild, crazy time. So much fun. I know it's not, but it's not snow, honey. It's ice. Kendall wants to go play in this, but she doesn't understand that it's all ice. It's not snow anymore. Like, it's just straight up ice. And whatever was snow is now, because it's being frozen rained on, is turning into thicker sheets of ice. If you look on our banister, you'll see that was all snow at one point, and now it's just turning into straight ice. The good news is I could take the ice off of my couches there and put them in the cooler also. So that may be something that we end up doing. But for right now, we're just hoping that a crew is assigned to our outage. So we're just hoping that that means that they will be getting our power turned on sooner than later. So in the interim, that is what we are doing. We are just staying in. Our house, like I said, is very well insulated. So we turned the generator off because I finally convinced Barry that we don't need the space heater right now. The power has not been off nearly long enough for us to need it. And we pumped the heat for the last 2 days just to kind of keep the house at a really nice, warm, almost 70 degrees, which is uncomfortable for me. But what, honey? I know. So luckily our house is preheated pretty well, so we should be okay. And yeah, we're just kind of riding it out right now. There's some trees. You can see the trees back there that have completely bent over. That tree right there, where is it? Right there, like fell. So did the one right below it. I'm sure there are other ones. Oh, look at my mom's tree over here. So my mom's like arborvitae is all bent and completely distorted. That sucks because those never like come back to life after that. But yeah, so this is, we're not opening the nail polish. You could do the puzzle, but yeah, that's what we got going on right now. So stay tuned, folks. Back into the darkness. We're 8.5 hours in without power. Our food is still outside, doing well. We are staying mostly warm. Barry looks colder than he actually
I'm
is.
not cold. I'm frustrated.
And it's dark, so I'm gonna light some candles.
Happy birthday.
Not happy birthday. Good thing about this is our house is gonna smell really good too. We are hopeful the power will go back on soon, because if not, Barry has to drain the water heater, the tankless water heater, so that
Plug it and shut the water off.
and shut our water off so that we don't lose, well, so that our pipes don't explode, essentially.
And it
So,
doesn't freeze in the water.
and then another thing that we do in this situation for the water, I'll show you. The survival guide by the Matas is fill up buckets of water and then put them in there. So that water is not to drink. We have bottles of water in the garage. This is in case you have to go to the bathroom and the water is shut off. You can pour water in, it'll flush the toilet for you. Because we will be shutting off the water probably in the next hour if power does not go back on. And that's where we're at. We are surviving the ice apocalypse is what I'm calling this, because honestly, the snow wasn't the issue, it's all the ice. But we're trucking along. I'm gonna fill up a pot of water because I might just make mac and cheese for Kendall and myself and Barry to have for dinner. I was gonna cook like steak, but I don't feel like cooking anything like super nice. I was really kind of saying earlier, like, I wish the roads I wish we didn't live in such a hilly area where we would pretty much need like skis to get down to like the main areas so that we can go and get dinner, because I would love at this point to just go to a restaurant and have dinner. It says it's 62 degrees in our house right now. It feels warmer than 62 degrees, and yeah, it's just, you know, we're kind of going along. Also, for some reason, my cell phone service is completely out. Normally I don't lose cell phone service when we lose power, but I lost it this time, so it goes in and out. So I've been able to send my mom text messages, and yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing. So this is our current situation. We have our faucets dripping. We have our bucket of waters in case we're gonna turn off our water on the tankless water heater. We have lots of blankets in my house. Thankfully, I'm one of those millennials that hoard blankets. So we have lots of blankets. Everyone is freshly showered as of last night, so there's that. And we have our candles, our lights, we have the generator, and we have portable heaters. So we are trucking along in this ice storm. You know, everyone likes to make fun of the South for not being able to handle winter storms, but I will tell you, as a northerner, these are probably worse storms than I've lived up in the north, because at least in the north it's mostly snow. Down here it's like, it's just thick, heavy ice, and it destroys, like trees are falling, electric poles are falling, it's just, transformers are blowing up, it's just terrible. Anyway, we still have hours before it's bedtime, but that's where we're at. We've just kind of been hanging out, sitting around, trying to keep her entertained. She's been good at entertaining herself, and you know, just snacking on some things. And we honestly took a nap because there was nothing else to do, so here we are. Yeah, fingers crossed our lights come on soon, or at least our power comes on soon, so we can reheat. We decided if the power does go on, we are going to reheat the house to like 73 degrees, which is the highest Barry and I have ever heated our houses ever. And that way, hopefully, if we lose power again, our house will be significantly warmer than it was this last time, and it'll stay warmer for longer. So anyway, that's it. That's where we're at. So here we are. That's all I got. I'll update you guys in a little while. Let there be light. What happened? Let there be light. Well, it's been actually, it's been 25 hours and a little bit without any electric or heat or anything. You're hungry? Okay. You ready? What are you ready for?
Ready.
Okay. So
I'm ready for the power to come back.
it's been 25 hours and 15 minutes to be precise without any power, which means no heat, no water, no nothing. We shut the water off voluntarily so that our pipes did not freeze
and the water heater.
And burst.
I shut the water off, drained the on-demand water heater, and also purged the system to make sure there's nothing in there. All the faucets are on.
Just in case.
Just to let air in and let it dry out. But sorry, I haven't slept very much.
Yeah, Barry slept on the couch last night because he was trying to make sure that our generator was running all night. I think it went off like 4 times last night. So he had to go out there and, put more gas in it to get it running again.
Just try to keep it warm.
I know, honey. So that way we can keep our little space heater here on. It has been doing the trick though. It's been keeping us decently warm. We have a lot of blankets because thankfully I'm a blanket hoarder.
Also, if you have gas stove, be careful. Could fill up a big pot, heat up the pot. You can have some type of heat if you boil a big pot of water. It helps out a little bit.
I think our plan for today is we're going to probably wait like another hour or so. We're going to try to venture out, maybe fill up one of our gas tanks, fill up.
It's like you're giving signs to steal a base.
I'm going to die. Or anyway, we're going to fill up our gas tank and then we're going to try to go somewhere that we can get like lunch in a warm area. We're going to see what's open, if anything's open. Also, hopefully I can get cell phone service somewhere because I have none.
You have a little bit. It's weird.
It comes in and out.
It's like the one speed internet.
It's like the 1980s. That's where we're at. So once again, phone is charging. I've been able to get like text messages here and there, in and out, but that's really it. And so, yeah, that's the plan. So we're on day 2 we're on now officially on day 2 of no power.
Yesterday was punishing.
Yesterday was bad, only because it didn't help that there was no sun yesterday either.
Yeah, the sun now, like take advantage of the sun if you can.
We don't open these because this is covered, so the sun doesn't really penetrate through there.
But this lets some light in, heat in. Just like in the bedroom, we have light heat going on.
So
take advantage of the sun.
So anyway, so that's what's happening. We are in straight up stay warm and not survival because we're fine. Barry keeps calling it survival mode. I feel like he forgets that he used to be in the mountains all the time and that this is like nothing compared to that. My mom is doing okay. Our friends came to stay with her. I think they came to stay with her because they want food. And if Dave's watching, you know it's true. So, no, but he loves my mom and she's like another mom to him. He came to, help her out and everything because for Barry going back and forth between our house and that house, it's just a lot. So,
yeah, I beat that in the long
Also, his house down in like the Brentwood area is absolutely freezing. So it was beneficial for him to come here too, I guess, because my mom's house is a little bit warmer than their house.
Didn't they get rain down there?
No, they got snow and stuff too.
Ray said
there's ice down there too. That's our plan. Wait a little bit, not very long. Heat up the car for like 5-10 minutes.
Probably 10 minutes, better to
10 minutes just to keep it warm so we get in.
Drive it to warm up, then let it sit there.
And then get in the car and just really carefully take our time going wherever it is that we end up going. Yeah, and hopefully I get a signal because I can't get any updates on anything. Like weather, I can't get any weather updates. I can't get any.
It's almost like you're
nothing.
On an analog. That's why they should have kept analog.
Yeah, I can't get any updates. And really the only updates I really care about are the electric updates and the weather updates. So it's not like I'm trying to get Facebook updates. I'm just trying to get those 2 updates so that I know what's going on and I can kind of get an estimate on when we will have power. Food is still outside. We just put some stuff that was in the freezer outside.
It was still frozen.
But everything in the freezer is still frozen. So that in itself should tell you how cold it is. And if you really want to know how cold it is, I had butter out since yesterday morning that I took out because I was like, oh, it'll be fine. And even so, butter doesn't have to be refrigerated. So I left the butter out. And you know how butter usually softens as it sits out on your thing? No, this butter is still hard. So that should tell you how cold it is in the house right now. We'll keep you updated. We'll bring you along on the ice journey as we trek out.
Another ice cream.
I know. Well, you're not getting ice cream. Are you crazy? It's freezing.
Your milk is ice cream.
Your milk is ice cream. It was outside all night.
So is that.
Her milk is frozen. My cream is frozen. Is he dead? Is he dead?
It's a leaf.
Oh my god, it looked like a bird. Tell me that didn't look like a bird. Our home, we had lunch, we got McDonald's. That's what's left of it at the moment. Generators on, heaters on. It's cold in the house. Barry's slowly losing his mind. We have a little bit of a game plan because the temperature is supposed to go down to 3 degrees tonight and we still have no power. We are on, I don't know, I think we're on hour 32 of no power. The municipal building is open at night for staying warm.
What,
so
6 o'clock?
6:30. If it gets too cold in here, we might go there for a couple hours just to warm up. Just go and see what we can do. The goal is just to keep Kendall as warm as possible. She's a trooper. She's having a ball, actually. That's where we're at. That's the updates right now. It is an absolute ice wonderland outside. This is what it looks like. Wow, it's so bright. It's so bright you can't even really see. That's how bright the snow is making it. That's our current update. We're surviving is really all we're doing.
Barely.
Barely. Thank God for blankets and space heaters and generators. And there's our food. Still staying really cold outside. On that note, we will check in a little later with more updates. Say bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we're heading up to Kentucky. It is, what time is it? It's a little after 4.
5:17.
Oh, my bad. It's a little after 5. The temperature is dropping down to like 3 degrees. We were gonna try to make it through the night, but it's just it's too cold, and we don't want Kendall to freeze. Not that she's freezing, we're keeping her warm, but I just don't want that to be a potential issue. So my mom, the girls, Barry, myself, and Kendall, we're heading up to Kentucky where there's power. And we're staying, yeah, I have it, it's in her backpack. We're staying in a hotel, so we're just kind of running around right now, packing up backpacks for the night and some snacks, and we're gonna go to the hotel, shower, relax in the heat. So that's the game plan. What do you feel?
Stressed.
It's stressful.
I stress for us, I stress for her, I stress for other people.
I think even if the power doesn't go on tonight or in the morning, just having the one night of heat
Reprieve.
is, yeah, that one night of reprieve will just be so much easier to deal with tomorrow. And then hopefully at some point tomorrow we get our power back, because this is getting a little too survivor-ish. Kendall's very excited to go to the hotel. So anyway.
So much, 36 hours of no power.
Yeah, we're
close to that mark.
Yeah, no, we're.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So much,
yeah.
36 hours. Another 2 hours, we'll make it 36
We're almost, yeah, we're almost 36 hours.
7:30 tomorrow, we'll make it 48 hours of no power.
Yeah, we're going on a full 36 hours almost of no power. Yesterday wasn't bad. Last night wasn't terrible. Today it just has gotten progressively colder and colder. I'm pretty sure the house right now is somewhere nearing the 40s. Barry luckily drained our tankless water heater. What happened? We're gonna put your snow clothes on and then we're gonna go. We're just waiting for Grandma to have her bag packed, okay? So yesterday, a few hours into the house starting to cool down a little bit, I can't think right now. He drained our tankless water heater, we let all the faucets open so that we can drain any of the water inside the lines out. So we should be good there. We've been trying to keep the house as warm as we can with the portable spacers and our generator, and they've been doing really well, but unfortunately, the main living area is too big to keep warm with just these little things, so it's like little pockets of heat. So that's where we're at. Tomorrow is gonna be 35 degrees.
What about the next couple days?
35 degrees tomorrow with 12 degrees at night, so definitely warmer than tonight. And then it looks like it's gonna get a little warmer until Thursday. Thursday's the low is 19 on Thursday night.
What's Thursday high?
High is 37, so it's gonna...
So hopefully they'll have it done by tomorrow.
Hopefully, because then it goes down again. Then it starts dropping again. Anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Bring you along for the travels. I'm gonna try to edit some of this video tonight and get it up. So, tack along for our survival. We're at the hotel. We're all tucked in, showered, we're ready for bed. So we will see you all in the morning. Bye. We are on our, how many hours? 40, 50, 51? How many hours? All right, so almost 51 hours of no power. We stayed in the hotel last night, so we had a nice warm night. Everyone got to have nice hot showers, and we had breakfast this morning, which was really nice. And now we are just packing up the hotel because we're about to check out. The utility trucks are outside our development, so hopefully they're working on restoring power to our development. That would be absolutely lovely. But yeah, we're gonna ride out the rest of this at home, but the one night reprieve was well worth it and very much needed, and I feel like we can now get through hopefully the rest of the day, and maybe tonight, tomorrow if we have to. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So here we go.
Current loop video is now locked.
Hour 55.
I lost track. I don't even know anymore.
We have power! Oh my god.
It's 44 degrees in there.
It's 44 degrees in the house. Oh my god. Kendall, we have power! Yay! I've never been so happy to have power in my life. Yay! 44 degrees. That's crazy. Let me call you.
It went off at 6:59 a.m.
Yeah.
That's when it went off.
We have power! Yay! Oh my goodness, we have power. It literally, what time did it went off? 7?
6:59.
So according to our
At 2:59. I saw the light.
oh my god, so what is
I
that?
saw that light come on. I was like, what?
56 hours. So 56 hours without any power. Our house went down to
44 degrees.
44 degrees. I don't know if you could see that.
The heat's on.
Our heat is officially on.
We're shutting this off for a while.
Our water's still off because we're gonna let the house heat up a little bit. But we have, Kendall, we have power! Yay! We have power! Oh, it's so good! Mwah. Now, I hope to God that the power just stays on because I just can't not have power again. Oh my goodness! Power! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, this has been such an ordeal. Such an ordeal. Okay, so our heat has not kicked in yet. I'm hoping it'll kick in soon. Barry's going to check on it. But we have power. We have power, Kendall. Oh my goodness, we have power. I still have my hot chocolate because I'm freezing. Oh my goodness. What?
Heat's coming on.
Oh, we're getting the heat on. The heat's on next. What? We're putting the heat on next.
I said, go good. The red light's on. Give me that heat.
Kendall, yay! Heat. Oh, I can't wait for the heat.
It's coming on now.
What?
The heat. We're gonna be warm. We're not gonna freeze to death tonight.
Firing up.
Power! Woo! I think this whole section of the street did. I'm gonna post about it so that people who are not here know that the power went on. Oh, I'm so happy that went on. So happy.
I'm shutting the generator off.
Okay. We have power. We actually have power. Do you see that? That is light. It is 10:42. Backstory. Around 3 o'clock, power came back on. We had the heat running. It was on for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then power went out again. So we got the house a little warm in the 50s. Sorry, I'm whispering. Everyone's sleeping. Yes, we got the house from 44 degrees to about 51 degrees. And then the power went out again. So we went out to eat for dinner because we were just like done. So went out to eat, came home, but just figured we're hunkering down again tonight. Layered the blankets on, was laying in bed, and then the lights turned on at like 10:30-ish. So I came out here, pumped all the heat back up. So heat is now running. We're getting warm again, and happy day. So tomorrow is going to be, let's get this house back in order. Let's get our fridge cooled down. So the fridge is going to get cool all night. The food's still outside. Thank God it's ice cold out there. So all that will get put back in the fridge. House will get put back together. Dishes will get washed. The water will go on. My husband went in the garage. He turned the heater on in the garage on the tankless heater just to help warm the pipes up before we turn the water on tomorrow. And yeah, we are so 68-ish hour, almost 68 hours, no power, but we're back in business. We're up, we're running, we're doing good. It's been a journey. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. It's been a rough one, but we made it through. We had, oh my God, we had temperatures in the ones. We had a car collision with ice. That was lovely. We had power. We had no power. We had power again. And now I'm cold to my core, to my bones. So I'm going to go lay in bed, warm up until I sweat to death from the heat because I have so many layers on. And yeah, just happy, so happy that we finally have our power back. And thank you to all the linesmen that were working very diligently trying to get everything back, but so happy.